baby just got done doing 18 rounds, 17 rounds. Feeling hella good. Aquí traigo mi nutritionist que me anda ayudando. El pinche Manny que me da las chingas. After a hard day of training, ya que hice un chingo de rounds, entrenamiento. This is what we deserve right here. Because of Alonso.
If you know, you know. And we all know, as we heard in the clip, that Ruiz is training hard and he's going 17 to 18 rounds in a sparring match. And I believe that's something AJ can't do. AJ go 12 rounds and he gassed out. He gassing for air. Meanwhile, Andrew Ruiz, you would think he will even have worse stamina because of how he looks. However, don't judge a book by its cover. You gotta open the book and take the time and read the book. And that's Andrew Ruiz right there, because that book is how to become a champion. And that's exactly what you see when you look at Ruiz. Now, Ruiz stated that his hardest fight was fighting a short fighter. So he knows what it's like to fight a short fighter. That's why he uses that to his advantage, because he used to fighting fighters bigger than him as far as height and reach. Now, it's crazy he say that, because AJ, I remember him talking about fighting Povetkin and Ruiz, and he stated that the hardest thing for him and what presents him the biggest challenge in the ring is fighting a short fighter. He stated that he hates fighting short fighters, so when he fought Povetkin, he stated that was a tough fight for him, even though we all know Povetkin ain't nothing without steroids. So he struggled in that fight, and Povetkin actually did good work in that fight before AJ knocked him out. However, on the other hand, Ruiz just washed AJ. AJ, yeah, he got the knockdown, and the first 3 rounds were competitive, but Ruiz was doing great work. And after the knockdown, Ruiz really woke up and started whooping AJ. That being said, Ruiz obviously is the more confident of the two. He has the better chin of the two, the better stamina, and he's mentally stable. AJ is all over the place as far as what he's been saying in the media, as far as him believing in himself. I mean, the dude done became a preacher. And what can't get through to me is how a person that lacks confidence, every time he's on a camera getting interviewed, becomes a motivational speaker. Like, that's the things you should be telling yourself. Don't tell the interviewer that. I mean, he's trying to tell the world, and I understand, but hey, you know, live up to it first, then talk all that shit after. You see, he really knocked me out in the 3rd round. I don't know how I went on for an extra 4 rounds, and he couldn't stop me. He's weak, but yeah, he knocked me out though. He's weak though. Like, AJ, what is you talking about? You claiming it's a lucky punch, the next minute you say he has skills. You claim that you didn't overlook Ruiz and you trained hard for him. Then after the fight, you out here saying you didn't take Ruiz seriously because nobody knew him. Like, make up your mind. And because of his mindset, that's why I'm going for Ruiz. I believe Ruiz is the better fighter and just has AJ number. And the fact that AJ is not mentally right, and as Tyson stated, boxing is 10% physical, 90% mental. And I believe Ruiz is 90% mentally there. Meanwhile, AJ is 10% mentally there. So that's why I'm going for Ruiz. And as Ruiz claimed, he hate fighting short fighters too. So I don't know what it is about fighting short fighters. Me personally, when I spar a short fighter, oh, I love that shit because I could just stay away from him and jab him and keep him on the outside. However, pro fighting, you obviously have to keep it up all night. And when a fighter does get in the inside, that's when the inside fighter could work. But AJ needs to learn a thing or two about being calm and holding and how to nullify somebody fighting in the inside. And AJ supposedly this inside fighter, right? So that should play right into his hand. However, we saw what happened when they trade hooks. You don't hook with the hooker, but you jab with a jabber. And since Ruiz is a shorter fighter, he could easily slip a hook and come back with his own hook. So it's best for AJ to box, but that's not his forte. His forte is to throw combinations in the inside and go to a fight. However, if you do get cracked, he doesn't have the chin for it. Ruiz does. That being said, subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumber by the second, don't and listen to these casual fans. Check out my new show, Split Decision. We host it every Monday. And this new upcoming episode will be the latest and the best episode so far. So be on the lookout for the cookout. And for my new show, Split Decision, is a boxing debate show. Follow Lunatoon Boxing for the funniest boxing memes. Follow me at Aki TV. All these links will be in the description box below. Click on the notification bell to get notified every time we go live and to be continued on the next episode of Aki TV. Peace, and we out.